I saw you. You could kill me. A shotty? You could have killed me. Now, there's one further back down there, but I'll leave him be because he's too far out of the zone. I guess we'll keep going. I swear, giving me a car in this game is like the worst. Mind you, I could still get blown up. Now, where is somebody else? Oh, there. Sorry, mate. I've completely missed you. That was my mistake. How rude of me. There we go. You can't miss them, you know? It's just fucking inconsiderate. I don't know what that guy's on about, but I'm going to leave him be because he's way outside the zone. Now, there should be 2 to 5 people up here because it's this area, so why wouldn't there be? Should be at least 1 person there somewhere. 2 people up this mountain somewhere. Who needs bullets when you got a car? Look, I'm probably more dangerous with a car than I am with a gun. A car forces me to move around constantly, whereas a gun can like lull me into staying still, or just kind of hunting people and then getting killed by somebody else that's hunting me. My only problem with the car is I can run out of fuel in a really awkward place because I don't pay attention to it, and it also makes a lot of noise. I'm still also not very good at doing that whole shooting outside of a moving car thing. But a lot of the gunfire, you'll notice, has like stopped. Hunter becomes a hunted, pretty much. I do that a lot when I'm sniping. I tend to like sit very still, and it's just so easy for people. I'm just trying to have a look at what's in this area because I'm not hearing much in the way of gunfire. There's quite a large area that's still playable. Like over this way, I don't think has anybody. But if it does have one person, they happen to not be in a building, I'll find out. I'll do something about it. Oh, shit. Who the fuck in there? Are you shooting a shotty at me? What the fuck? I'm gonna go up the hill. Well, don't flip. Actually, you know what? Here's good. I can work with here. Sort of. I'm well and truly hurt though. Hold up. I must have hit some things. I mean, obviously I hit some people, but I definitely hit some other things too. There's a tree there. I don't know, Grim. Who fooled me? Now, as far as I can tell, I think he's in the pink house. In this one. But my problem being is I don't know where in the house he is. So that's an advantage for him. I might just grab my car and keep going. As long as he sits in the house, he's got a shielding advantage, basically. Man, this thing's smoking. I gotta get me a new car. Let's go get me a new car. Let's see if I can run somebody over while I get myself a new car, eh? I was gonna sit there and play with him, but I'm like, I know he's got a good spot. Like, he could snipe me from here if he wants to. I'm surprised that he, like, how to go, but should be people up here. There's always somebody up here. Like, it's a shit show to drive in here. Too bad there's no repair kits for cars. No, I don't mind that there isn't. Oops. I didn't see that. I don't mind that there isn't repair kits because it makes it like I have to change over my car or I have to take care of it kind of thing. Plus, sometimes I don't really care that my car is like getting pretty well hurt. I'm like, no way that that was that guy. He might be a really good shot, actually. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Well, that was fucking interesting. This is not the place that I want to be. It's not where I wanted to get out. I'll tell you what, I haven't, like, done that for a while. Oh, shit, fuck. Hello. Hi, sir. I'm just going to go into these houses over here. Just don't mind me. Leave it, specifically be... Remember where I parked at, Grim? I can't fucking forget. It's on its side. Ain't nobody parking their cars like I am. Alright. This place is unfortunately well and truly open, which means that somebody could be hiding in here if they want to be. Sure, we'll take that. That's not going to be a great idea, but I don't really need that ammo, actually. I do need more shoddy ammo, and I've got this for some reason. I think if I could find a good 5-shot shoddy, I would be in a pretty good situation here. Or let's actually not go up to that window, yeah? Okay, I think all of my gear, my vest got a little bit hurt, but that's about it. So there's somebody for sure over here. There you are. Oh, that was a little low. I know that they weren't in the window yet. I was hoping that they'd peek looking for me. But yeah, that has to be the guy. It has to be the one that was shooting at me before. And it also means that I just got the attention of the fellow that's like in the pink house just over here. He's in here. You can see because there's a broken window right there. So we know he's in that house. So that's the only thing. When you break a window, you can kind of tell even a distance. Are we going for circle? Oh, yeah. Okay. So as far as I can tell, there should be a person here. There's a person in this house. And I think there's a person in that house. If I'm looking at my directions correctly. I gotta lurk, make breakfast, I'll be around. No worries, Smokeless. I just wish I had a better first gun. Like an AR would be fine, but I'd rather a higher level shoddy. So all I can hear is there's a shit ton of gunshots, like back around here. That doesn't surprise me. That was in front of me that time. That's behind me. So what I don't like about here is I can't jump out these. Okay. This is a bit of an issue. If I've got to jump out of an awkward spot, I can't. I can't jump out the front. And while I can jump out these ones, that's fine. There's nowhere really safe to go. Okay. I actually wouldn't mind that other house, but this one up the back here is actually a better position. I'm just going to see if I can get into it. As long as nobody shoots at me for just a second. This is not specifically the house I want to be in. I don't know what this is. Some kind of a blue thing. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that ammo. The reason why I think this place is better, right? Okay. Is, what is that? Blue chip transmitter. Somebody's got a decent gun. Okay. So where we are, if I could get myself back up to here and have this like high ridge advantage thing, that would be fantastic. But I kind of need some shielding. So my only other thought is I'm going to drop that here. Not that that's anything special. But I might try to go back and up there. Obviously there's a car fucking pulling up. What is that? That, I don't know for sure, but that kind of sounds like a really fast fucking gun, like some kind of like a P90 or something. Rosa, maybe? Yeah. That is, where is it? There. So he's like here somewhere, which makes sense. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to be up around here. If there's somebody there, I can't go there because whoever was over here is going to be running in. And I wouldn't run across the fields. I would run around that way. So there's going to be people over here. These people don't have to move the houses just yet, but they could if they wanted to. They get down near the rocks. So basically where I am is a shit spot. Even if this comes in, I would actually think that this house would probably be the way to go. It looks like it's going to be next most in the circle. So I don't think that was the one I was in, was it? Was it? No. It's just the next one over. I'll see if I can get into it without dying. There is a car coming. There's a car coming through here real fast, so hopefully they'll distract the one up on the hill. Just hot quick. They won't even see me get in here. Okay. There's energy drink, there's medical stuff, more medical stuff. Pistol. Oh, hello. Where? Oh, next door. Well, I'm glad I moved out of there. My only problem is if I want to move now, I've got to kind of go really slowly. Oh, there's people in there. Okay, hold on. Let me get back up in here. You know why I want to sit over here? Because if somebody comes from the front, I'm not going to stand much of a chance anyway. If somebody comes in from the side or this back door, they're not going to immediately see me when they come in. If I sit in that room, most people think that with this house design, somebody's either sitting there or they're sitting in the little thing there. Because of how nutters it's going, they've evacuated, so they'll be over here soon. That sounds like that house right there. I don't know what that gun is. I'm curious to find out, though. Curious to see them kill somebody that's not me, specifically. Let's get specifics there and see what it comes up as. I'm going to start medicating, because I didn't realize that I had, like, lower health. And I just kind of forgot, I guess. But I should be able to leave, like, my extra inventory and shit here. I leave all of this here. I don't have much in the way of that. I can kill, like, maybe 2 people. That's, like... Oh, fuck. There's somebody out in the field. Here. There's somebody out front, and there's somebody behind me. They're like gotta be like right here on the corner somewhere, or up here. God damn. Alright, well, next door is firing behind my building, so I guess that's okay. If somebody's going to come in here, they're gonna come running into here. Here we go. I'm not moving. This person is just outside the building. Maybe I can drop this. I have an energy drink. I don't know how much noise this is gonna make. Guy's running up too. He's gotta move. Have we dropped that yet? Not yet. I was trying to drop my backpack so I don't have that in case I have to, like, hide behind something. This should come up all the way to my building. Oh, for God's sake, this is the worst. Somebody has a car? They might not have a car. Is that the guy that's got to be the guy that was driving around shooting from his car? That has to be. That has to be. Right, let me move. This isn't the best, but I'd rather go out this particular door. I think I'm just going to walk out to death, personally, but let's find out. Okay, where the fuck is this person? Could be in there. For sure, this is, like, the fucking worst. There's 3 of us, and from the sounds of it, I only know where one is. I don't really want to get too visible out here. Not really visible down this way, but whoever's the 3rd guy could be down this way. Nope, there's one up the top. Okay, so we got somebody with a really, really fast gun, and we got somebody with a long-distance gun. I know, it's just me and long distance. Alright, I got grenades. Oh, hi, mate. Hold up. Oh, man. If I could have landed that first one, it would have been brilliant. I was trying to reload. But I probably could have swapped over to the SLR and probably landed a hit. It wouldn't have been too bad. I'm surprised he was the one that had the really fast gun, too. As soon as I saw the car over the hill, I'm like, he could be down there. And what I was gonna do was I was gonna throw a grenade. And then I heard him, and I'm like, nah, it's too close for grenades at this point. I'll just have to, I guess, see how this goes, hoping that he had a long-range gun out when he was going to come over the hill, but I'm guessing he must have got one of those boxes. You right, game? Do you need a moment? The game's having a minute. I'm just hoping that it's not my internet going down for fucking once. You know? Never can be too sure these days. What? With the rate in which my internet's gone down in the last, like, month, whenever something like that happens, I just sit here and I'm like, yeah, it'll be the end of stream or something like that. I'll be like, oh, like, it won't be end of stream time. It'll be like, I'll have to end stream because it's done that, you know? That's a bit of a difference. Where was I looking at? Looking at match history. So we had, like, it didn't go down too low, but I've had a couple that are kind of up around here. That's been tonight. Been trying to be as distracted as possible, and I get higher up in games. I'm actually getting kills, though, which is kind of nice. I guess, like, most kills in a game. Kill streak was a 4. Hey, I've got, like, 90 headshots. That's not too bad. I don't know what DBNOs are. What the fuck is that? Like, def something? I see around, like, a tire. I don't know, Grim. Have fun with, oh, you're saying it to Mirthless. He said a little while ago, I think right around probably, like, start of that match, when I was, like, going nuts at the cars. Man, those cupcake sloshes, though. I swear. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm a little bit warmer after that. When I get into, like, a top 5 game and I'm aware of it, I tend to warm up from that a little bit. I should drink some of my water while it's cold. Hold on. Let me get up here. I like getting up on these rocks. It's like being a lizard. I just like being somewhere where it's like high up and sunny. Imagine that this whole time I'm just a lizard. I actually saw a video today of this person who came back to their smoothie and they had like these 2 little like gecko-y thingies like drinking from it. And I legit for a moment there thought that they'd garnished their smoothie with jalapenos until they like zoomed in and I'm like, oh, that's not spices, that's just geckos. And the geckos were just obviously like going at the smoothie and stuff. But yeah, that moment where you're like, I need to get my eyes tested. Nah, little gecko sort of things. Like, you know, not like a standard like Australian gecko kind of thing, but like you can get pet geckos and they're a bit of a different color and they're a bit smoother kind of thing, more like a lizard kind of texture than a standard gecko. And I guess they're like greenish colored lizards. Because yeah, I legit thought they were jalapenos the way they were sitting around the like cup and stuff. But yeah, I reckon the person probably had like bananas or something in their smoothie because a lot of the time when I watch a few like videos of people with like geckos and pet lizards and stuff because I don't know, I like lizards. But yeah, that's a lot of the time they seem to like bananas and stuff. Depends on the gecko though, obviously. But it's just a little what do you call it, observation. That's what Aussie geckos like to crap everywhere. I mean, like, wouldn't you? You had the freedom to take a shit anywhere, anytime. I think, like, most animals are pretty right in that, like, decision. Oh, hello. I have got a shotty on me, so let's see if I can take you out with that. I don't know if they're in the house. I don't know. We don't get geckos here. We get some. Hello. Whoop. Hi. Yeah, I thought so. We do get geckos, but like they normally don't really come inside. If they do come inside, they're kind of like they stay up high. Like they tend to like get into our like security devices and stuff. So we're pretty much told that we're supposed to spray like a surface spray or something around our security devices to stop the geckos kind of like fucking with the electricals and sensors and stuff. But they don't really like do much. They don't really bother us that much, so I don't really care. Plus, I'd much rather have like a fleet of little geckos zooming around my house on the walls and stuff than like any number of fucking spiders. So pros and cons, and there's a lot of pros with geckos. Let me go up. I want a different gun though. I was hoping to find a better one. But I get them in the house. We try to remove them without hurting them, but they keep coming back. Yeah. It also depends too, because if you've got areas where there's bugs and stuff hanging around lights, like that's just a free, easy meal for them kind of thing. Like I get why they do it. And then, you know, other times, like it's warm inside, especially around about this time of year. Like this is when we start getting like various creatures getting into like our roof and walls and stuff like that. And like if we do get geckos, they're more so in summer. But there's no reason for them to really come in for food or like hang out in here. Like we've got cats, so that's a downside for them. Especially since Azula is a really good, like she's like a hunter mindset cat. So like if anything moves, she will notice it. So yeah, there's like pest control and that, but at the same time too, like we only have like the blinds and stuff open in a way that like light casts out onto like doors and windows and stuff. So bugs will get attracted to the outside of a door or a window because the light's shining out, and the geckos just hang out on like the outside of the screens and just like chow down. So it's not too much of an issue. Like in summer, we get like a lot of bugs hanging around on the screens, and the geckos, there's like 5 of them. There's 5 of them that hang out on like the back door, and there's 3 on like the side of the house. And they just like pick off whatever they particularly like the look of. If it's a slow night, then they'll just eat anything that's available. Somebody's been killing a big group right here. So my question is, oh yeah, there's actually quite a lot. My question is, where is the person related to this stuff? Because there's like 4 people dead here. I thought they were further away. This would be a problem. I might accidentally run face first into somebody that can like kill me pretty well. Get out my shotty. It's only a 2-shot. I could work with that. Look at them in the house. We try to remove them. Yeah. I never actually try to remove the geckos. The only thing I do is when we get baby geckos in the house, I will usually try to scoot them up and put them higher up the wall. Because a lot of the baby geckos will run along like the floor or lower parts of the wall. And that's where Azula can get to them. So I normally try to like help them out. I also kind of do tend to generally introduce a lot of like bugs and lizards and stuff to my cats, like let them sniff it and then like go put them somewhere safe. So the bug or the lizard or whatever could kind of get the idea that, oh shit, there's a big ass predator in this house. Like maybe I should stay up here kind of thing. Sorry, I could just go scratch my head. Because what I used to do is like when we got baby geckos and stuff in the house, like they'd always be skittling around on the floor. And if I just put them up on the wall, they'd immediately just like bounce straight off the wall, straight back onto the floor from whatever fucking height I put them up at. It's like they're like doing it on purpose at that point. There's somebody all the way over there. I don't know if I can get you. Amazing if I could. I'll go that way. I don't really want that car to follow me. But yeah, so they always did that shit on purpose. And I'm like, that's not going to help you. So what I did find was when I would take the lizard to like a cat, let the cat sniff them, the lizard would be just like, oh fuck, and then I'd put it up somewhere high, and surprisingly it wouldn't just immediately fall off the wall and like go back down to the ground. It's like, yeah, shit, I better stay up here. So yeah, I do that, although the cats get hyper excited and just sit there and like watch it then, because obviously they smelt themselves a gecko. I sometimes hear slaps at night and it's the sound of geckos falling on the floor. We don't have any that are that big get inside the house. Like, if the geckos do come inside, they come inside, like, the garage where there's, like, small gaps and stuff. And they're not too bad. They're normally going for pest control stuff. Like, it's very hard in the suburbs. Like, even if you want to have, like, a clean house and all that stuff, you kind of can't avoid the fact that, like, if you've got a neighbor that's a bit grotty, you know, oh, shit, that, you know, you're going to have, like, roaches and flies and all sorts of shit getting around. Mate, I'm going to come down to you. I'm going to come down. Don't you do it. Oh, hello. I thought that the 2-shot would do it. What did you have? You have anything decent? You had an SKS and... Well, I'm going to die. I don't know where you are. I probably shouldn't have, like, laid down, but that's okay. If we don't get geckos that big, if we get anything come inside, it comes into the garage, and they're normally going after, like, you know, little roaches or, like, crawling insects and stuff that are coming inside because there's light and the warmth, because we've got the laundries in the garage. So it can usually be, like, a really warm space and tends to attract bugs because of it. And because, obviously, we have the light on when we're running laundry and stuff, so... Again, also light source, you know, moths, all that kind of stuff happens. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to look at this because I had to, is it this one or is it this? Let's see. The vending machine one time, hit the jackpot on the 7th anniversary vending machine. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do. I don't know how you hit the jackpot on the vending machine, but okay. And yeah, I do have to drink it 7 times. I was wondering about that. But that's to get some kind of dance, which, as I was saying before, could just, like, copyright strike my VODs and my YouTube videos anyway, so I don't think I want that. But yeah, if I get it, I get it. As long as it doesn't autoplay. What the fuck? What the fuck? You can have just full nudity now with, like, a Sims, like, nudity sensor bar? That's hilarious. I had to check for a second there if I'd even queued up for a game. I was that distracted. Look, you can have that. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's just hiding like an outfit set that they've got coming out, but I still find it amusing. Also, I love that I've got tutorial missions still available to do because I won't do them. but at the same time, like, we must be in between the seasons again. So I want that skin. I know, right? I do wonder how well it translates over to the more, like, feminine bodied characters, since it's only covering the bottom half. But yeah, let's not dwell on that for too long. I'm sure PUBG has probably thought through. I'm sure it's just an advertisement for, like, a piece of clothing. And it's not actually like, hey, run around topless with a sensor bar on your crotch kind of thing. You imagine if it only censors the front and everybody's just running around with, like, their bare cheeks out? Like, that would make for a very fucking entertaining game. It's like, where do you shoot? Like, at that point. I also like just crouching in bushes and shit. These bushes are, like, pitiful for hiding. Like, there's a guy over there. I almost felt like shooting him then. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not in the game yet. Just hiding in bushes will do it. I feel fan service coming soon. Coming on. Yeah. I think that they've got that enough with some of the outfits, though. Like, in a literal sense. Because, you know how, what is it? The outfits that I was showing you guys, I think just last week, that had all the crazy dances and stuff with it. They are fan outfits or something of some famous band. So it's literal fan service. I didn't even know until I got the copyright strike, and I'm like, I never listened to that. So I was like so just ready to just go, yeah, no, I haven't done anything, and how dare you copyright me. But then it's like, oh, it's actually this bit that's playing, because I like looked it all up and stuff, and yeah, it's that little dance it had. And I'm like, you bastards. Like, now I actually have to go through like a month-long dispute for a video just to make sure that... Oh, fuck. Don't do it, mate. No, 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 no. I've got bigger problems than you. I got way bigger problems than you. Go away. Give me that. I wasn't going to get out of there. What's it? That's just mental. What? The, getting chased or the copyright strike thing? I was joking, but it's a real thing. Yeah, to a degree. I'll show you when I go back out to, like, the outfits and stuff. I won't click on the thing, but I'll show you what I was talking about. Oh, the copyright thing. Yeah. I think you might have missed it a bit earlier, Shadow. Also, welcome in. So when I was... It's not there. It's in the store. So when I was going through these last week, and I was clicking on all these out. These are for a group, a famous, like, I think, singer group of some kind. And this victory dance here is what slapped my videos on YouTube with a copyright strike, because it plays part of their song. And I had no fucking clue who they are, because I'm not that fucking out there in the world with, like, new things and music and stuff. Crush, well, that's something. Yeah. I think that they're called something else. But their outfit line in this is Sugar Rush. But there's something else. Anyway, so there was, like, no hate against them. It's just that I didn't know when I clicked on that particular victory dance thing that it was going to have an issue with YouTube. That's just predatory behavior. It's more so, I think, like, on Twitch, it didn't have a problem, which means that even if it's striked it before, people have contested it and they've checked it and it's been updated. I think what it is with YouTube is because it had only just come out, there's a fair chance that nobody that's playing PUBG has either clicked on it and uploaded that section to YouTube, or they've just opted to cut that piece of audio and not have it in their video without contesting it. Whereas if you contest it, you're contesting the section itself as part of the game kind of thing. And therefore it has to, like, you know, YouTube does to a degree have to update their shit to be like, oh yeah, that's part of PUBG. It falls under fair use when it's included as part of a game, especially if it's something you have to pay for in a game to use. So yeah, of course I contested it, but it takes a month. And at the end of the month, if they want to, they can still say, no, I can't use it in the way that I'm using it by having, like, clicked on it to showcase that particular line of stuff. And in which case, then I either have to edit the video, remove that section, or mute that part of the VOD, which means that, well, mute that part of the video, which means that whatever I was saying surrounding it won't be on the video on YouTube, which I think kind of sucks. Definitely makes me not want to show off stuff. But yeah, it takes a month, and then, yeah, that's kind of how it works. So fun. But yeah, if I genuinely have something strike me that I'm genuinely not doing something, I'm gonna contest it. Same with Twitch. Every so often I get something on Twitch that comes up that strikes. Yeah, a month per video. But also, by the way, the more strikes that you have, the more likely you can get your YouTube channel taken down as well, even if just temporarily. So I don't want to contest too many videos at once, because if they all come back with an issue, then the rea's enough to like remove my YouTube channel, which is almost at monetization stage. So, you know, big risk. And same with like Twitch. If I have one video that has an audio clip or file, whatever, that gets tagged, like for instance, 7 Days to Die's loading menu in music, it gets flagged every week as containing some kind of rapper's music, and it does not actually have rapper's music in 7 Days to Die. But a section of it, the automatic feature or whatever that checks it, thinks it is. So every single week I have to contest it. And same kind of thing applies to that, is that if I had that music across, say, most of the VOD, if I left like 7 Days to Die playing in the background, right, on the menu screen for 4 hours, and then if I clip that, like if I highlighted it and I had, say, the main VOD and 2 highlights, immediately I've got 3 copyright strikes. So it gets real technical. So whenever I get a strike like that, like 7 Days to Die or Sunken Land did it as well, their intro as well. And Need for Speed Underground 2, I have to be really careful with that. So in all those cases, I have to